Hi everyone, this is Layla from Women on the Road on day 19 of my lockdown in rural eastern France. So today on the French news, they're talking about the end of the lockdown. Not because there's any end in sight, but because eventually when the lockdown does end, they've got to figure out how to do it. And one of the things they're talking about is doing it in phases. For example, by region. Some of the regions that were hard hit in the beginning perhaps would get to end their lockdown earlier. They're also talking about doing it by age. So we don't know what that cutoff point will be if that's how they decide to do it, but it's a possibility. The other bit of news centers around masks. I don't think it's a secret that every country is lacking masks, and they seem to be all concentrated in China, but the problem is getting them from China to the countries. For example, there have been stories all over the news this morning of Americans showing up with suitcases of cash and offering 3 or 4 times the going price, and shipments headed for other countries basically being diverted on the way to the airport, in some cases even on the tarmac. So that's getting a little complicated. The competition is huge, but it's not just other countries diverting masks, it's also happening inside our own countries. For example, nurses who are carrying masks in their cars have to be really careful to keep them out of sight because people might break into their cars and steal them. And there is one plant that is making masks in France. It's got armed guards. The army is outside, making sure that the masks get on to the trucks, and then they escort the trucks and making sure that they get to their destination. So these masks, of course, are saving lives, and they are extremely important. And yes, we have a word in French today. Today's French word or phrase is mon jardin, my garden. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.